Welcome to SJ Scrolls TV. If this is the first time of coming across my channel, please just take a second and tap on the subscribe button. Exactly, just a second. I have a very important information I'm bringing to you that will help you as long as you're making use of Moniepoint POS. That will help you to do huge transactions. I mean, more than 100,000 naira from an ATM card, and you'll be able to withdraw above 5 million from an ATM card at a go. Exactly. So just 1 second, just tap on the before we continue. Do now, do. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for subscribing. So, if you have been one of those that you're using Moniepoint POS and you've not been able to withdraw more than 100,000 naira from your customer's ATM card, now the reason why you're not able to do this is because of the directives from CBN to restrict cash in cash out agents, roadside agents, or cash in cash out agents not to be able to withdraw more than 100,000 naira from a customer's ATM card. This is also because of the experience that has been gotten all this while, where victims to fraud has been has been has been victimized through cash in cash out agents, in the sense that they take the ATM cards of these their victims to access their money through cash in cash out agents on the roadside. So because of it, CBN had to find a way to curb that fraud from that particular side. Exactly. So this is literally the reason why this has been happening. But it is not all POS agents, people who are using POS, that this is affecting. Okay? There are people who are also using POS like you, who do more than 100,000, who do more than 1 million naira at a go from an ATM card. Exactly. And the reason is this: people who have shop, people who have shop, they can literally be able, if they have identified themselves as shop owners, they can literally be able to do more than that. And how would they be able to identify themselves? It's not only by saying it, or even a member of staff of any of these fintech companies, any of commercial bank that issues out. It's not by them identifying it. Yes, there's a trend of transaction that will be going on through your POS that will also give the algorithm the knowledge that this point of sale is in a place where business are being done. Business, I mean, to come and buy things, you understand, and also give the experience that, or knowledge that this POS is being used to do business alone. Do you understand? Exactly. So if you're of the habit of doing withdrawals, let me say 5,000 naira, 5,100 naira, 10,000, 200, 20,000, 200 naira. You understand? You're in the habit of doing this kind of withdrawals, and also in that trend, you're also in the habit of doing transfers. Let me say 30,000, 5,000 naira, 2,000 naira. You understand? Within a day, like you're always doing that kind of transactions often and often. Exactly. Without being told, you understand? The system will immediately send a notification that this is a Kaiko. Kaiko is cash in, cash out, according to Moniepoint. Exactly. Yes, it will literally send message that this is a Kaiko. And automatically, if you used to do more than 100,000 naira, you'll be downgraded to be doing less than 100,000 naira from an ATM card. Exactly. So the one solution that you can be doing to be able to do more than this is, one, if you will be able to be doing mainly withdrawals. And when you're doing withdrawals, you should not be adding all these 200, 100 naira. Yes, you should mainly be doing withdrawals, and withdrawal that will be above 100,000, that will be close to 100,000. You understand? And the transfers you will be doing within a day, you understand, will not exceed like two. Normally, a real business owner, you understand? Yes, no matter how you want to see it, you will want to say that at least sometimes you want to go and buy something within a day. You understand? But you and I know that a real business owner, probably during the daytime, the business owner will mainly be accepting payments, transfers or ATM card. You understand? Then probably by the end of the day, a summation of all the transactions run will not be calculated, and now the money will not be transferred, or the money will only be transferred to a wholesaler or the manufacturer, you understand, of the product the person is selling. Do you understand? Exactly. Yes, you and I know that that is mainly how a business owner, people that own a shop, how their businesses go. It is merely at the end of the day that they will. Now there is no how someone want to buy something, and after buying, the person will just go and pay him without buying everything and now making payments. You understand? Whereby the person will not pay, go and buy. After buying, you will not give the person change and it will not be transferred. No, those kind of things is not normal. It's not, even though it happens, it doesn't happen. Even though it happens, you understand, the people should be seen as people who are insane. It's always mainly when purchases are being done, you understand, you now make payments. You understand? So that is literally how a business owner's POS should be doing. Exactly. Now, anytime that POS is not doing aside of that, literally you're not doing withdrawals, carrying all those charges, and also doing transfers. You understand? Carrying all those kind of charges too, it will automatically be notified or mapped out as a cash in, cash out, or a roadside agent, and automatically you will be reduced from being a merchant to become an agent. Exactly. So but if before now, before you hearing this video, your POS has been downgraded, or yeah, your POS is currently as an agent, the only solution as an agent, in the sense that the only option you have is to do is to do less than 100,000 naira on withdrawal. If that is the only option you have, what I would advise you is to go and get another POS from Moniepoint. Exactly. Down, when the person is setting it for you, let the person set it in this way where you will be able to do more than 100,000 naira. Now, when you get that POS, madam, oga sir, the transactions, the withdrawals you should be doing on that POS, the transactions you should be doing on that POS should be mainly withdrawals or transfers into, not transfers out. You understand? Now, if you must do transfers out of the POS, it should not be more than 2 times in a day. You understand? Even the withdrawals you're doing, okay, you can still be adding charges, but let it just be that the main transactions you're doing is accepting of payments. Do you understand? Yes, let it be mainly accepting of payment. There are some people who are big cash in, cash out agents, you understand, that are mainly doing withdrawals, you understand. They have enough pile of physical cash, you understand. Yes, those kind of people who can still, you can still be assisted. Yes, you can still be assisted when you raise an alarm to your BRM. Then if your BRM is kind of person that literally understand, you understand, the system will literally see that you're a business owner, you're a wholesaler. But most times some others may not accept, you understand, based on the belief. Yes, because yes, we'll have the information that if you're found involving in that kind of this thing, you understand, there's everything that you'll be relieved from your job. You understand? So, and nobody would want to lose his job in this current situation of the country. Exactly. Exactly. So everything will literally depend on the understanding between you and your PRM. Exactly. Now, another option, another solution to that is just for you to get another POS and you plead with the person to assist you, place it as a merchant POS, and not only placing it as a merchant POS, you also, while you're receiving payment, while you're doing transaction with the POS, you should not be doing transfers. You should not be doing transfers with the POS. Mainly, The highest transfer you should do in a day with that POS should be highest 2. Yes. And while you're doing withdrawals, all those charges, you should be minimal. You should minimize receiving payment, through withdrawal or transfers into. You should minimize using adding charges, all those 100 naira, 200. It will also send a signal that this is a cash in, cash out POS, and will also may result. So to avoid issues with whomever you're meeting, to help you do this. Yes, because there might be a conviction that this thing is going to last. So for you also to be at a safer side, please listen to this. After getting the POS, reduce the number of charges you'll be receiving. Do you understand? Then another thing, if you are a person that is using a POS that mainly you use it during a particular market day, do you understand? Even you're doing withdrawal and transfers that day, you understand? Your this thing will still be seen as a merchant. You understand? Yes, it will still be seen as a merchant if it is mainly used on a particular market day. Do you understand? Probably throughout a week, you just only use it once in a week. You understand? If you do it that way, it will also be placed as a merchant for you. Do you understand? No matter how you do it. But if it is you're always doing withdrawal transfers, bro, sis, you understand? Before you know it is going to be reduced to become an agent, and you no longer be able to do more than 100,000 naira. To be forewarned is to be forearmed. If this is your first time of coming across my videos, yes, my videos are numerous. There's a lot of things I've taught as long as YouTube is concerned and as long as fintech is concerned, how you can resolve a lot of things, both in fintech, both in virtual top up. Yes, I also have, yes, just try register on svtu.com.ng. That's my virtual top up website. Exactly. So try register and download the app. Yes, you can also download the app through the website. Exactly. Download the app and start transacting. If you have any issues at all with that platform, just svtu.com.ng. Reach out to me. I will help you and resolve it. Like, it is my own platform. Now, if you want to own your own VTU platform, reach out to me also. Reach out to me also immediately. Let me guide you on it. The process is very, very seamless if you follow through someone who is experienced in it. But if you're following through someone else, you understand, you're going to learn. You may learn in the hard way. Exactly. I still remain your boy, SJ Scrolls TV. Exactly. From Facebook, you will see SJ Scrolls Services or Samuel Enyine. From YouTube, you see SJ Scrolls TV. Have a blissful day.